Hey, it's Christine again. I just thought I would go a little further into some of the product line that we carry at Black Feather Crafts. I got interrupted by a phone call on the last video, so I apologize. Um, anyway, not too much more to cover. I do some wire work, which I'll flip the camera around here. Hopefully you can see it. That's an old piece, of course. That's my personal pinnacle. And then, of course, my fiance had gotten me this shirt that says, that I have a cunning plan, from Blackadder, Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Laurie. Gotta watch it. Stephen Fry, too. Pretty awesome. Anyway, some of the other things that we do. I have started working in wool. This is going to be Rarity from My Little Pony. She does stand up and she will stand up better once I get her mane and tail done, which I want to do the variegated colors, so it's going to be a challenge. And her eyes will be painted because I want them glazed and I want absolute full detail. But that's about for that sculpture, and she's wire on the inside. And it is about 10 hours worth of work. I love doing the wool sculpting now that I've figured out how to do it. And it's nice and easy because then I don't have to take wood with me to work and grinding tools, and it's a lot less noisy and a lot more portable. Because normally what I do make wands. This one actually was the first one that I had carved. As you can see, it is carved and it is wood burned. There's a quartz crystal on the end. For a while I was pretty obsessed with red thread, so this is backed with red thread and leather. The quartz is actually set into the wood. I do not like to have them just glued on top. I think that's kind of chintzy, and if you accidentally banged it or something, because we're all human, we all can be klutzes at times. I don't want things to fall off. And this one, of course, does have a price tag on it. I didn't want to take it off in case I lost it. This piece here, I know wands are mostly male, but when I started doing this one, this is out of Diamond Willow. It is stained with oils for the purple color, just because I felt like the purple color on this. This peyote beadwork I had planned to use for a bracelet, and I just never got it. It sat there. And then the lead crystal on the end of this is actually out of my grandmother's craft collection. So I had wired and glued everything and into the wood as well. So while most wands are male, this one is pretty feminine, and it's not that expensive, but it hasn't sold yet. It's kind of an odd piece. This one here also has the price tag on it. That's in case we go to shows. I haven't taken it off, but this is made out of a rose bush. This, again, I did simple carving on it. There again is my obsession with red, I swear, but it does have a several bone beads on there. The one carved as a horse, as you can see. Looks like a tooth in a way. And then it has horsehair, so this is the horsepower wand for anyone with a horse totem animal. So I also do much more detailed carvings into the wood that come out like sculptures. This sculpture here is in bronze, and that was mine from 1992. I never got to finish this piece. So you can see the kind of three-dimensional work that I do. I do crawling cats, I can do howling wolves, I can do all sorts of things in the wood. Just let me know what you want. And earlier on the rainbow bracelets, I didn't have them out to show you that I also have got Plants vs. Zombies. I've got more My Little Pony. Unfortunately, it seems all I've been getting is Cutie Pie. And yes, I have gotten hooked on My Little Pony, so I do owe an apology on an earlier video where I kind of berated it a little bit. I hadn't started watching it at the time. And yeah, well, I have watched it. Okay. I've changed my mind, but still, they're not a totem animal. Anyhow, back to this. This is a piece that Troy is currently working on, and I confiscated it from him. And it looks like Oscar drooled on my drop cloth because I caught him up here so you can see cat hair. Anyway, this is, again, neoprene and aluminum rings. This is inverted 4-in-1. It is extremely flexible. It's twisty. And yeah, he is not finished. So this is the finished part. This is not. This is what it's going to look like. Some of the other pieces, I do some very spiritual oriented pieces besides the wands. This one here is a personal necklace of mine. I can duplicate this for somebody if you want it. However, this is probably going to be close to $100. These are actual snake vertebrae. There is real turquoise in here, just chunks of it. I have copper in here, and of course the skulls are resin. It's a very much a power piece. To be able to get some good skulls, sorry I had to turn the camera. To get some good skulls, I usually have to go to Native American suppliers and stuff to get them. And a good skull is not cheap to be able to get one that looks realistic. And that necklace does look very realistic. Let's see, what else was I going to do? I got that covered. And of course, you see I incorporate crystals and everything else into the rainbow loom stuff. Buttons, all sorts of things. Prices are adjusted on all of our items dependent on the cost of materials, just so you know. Okay, and then there's some of the other things that I do. I do like Ellen Wild, and that's what this doll is. She is 16 inches. She's pretty well articulated. Someday I want to get the fully articulated resin one from Japan, probably Soom doll, and some of them, even the fingers are articulated. This one is made by Tonner. You can always look at wildimagination.com. I'll provide the link. Where I work with these dolls, I have made this wig. This is alpaca. I'm not going to make any more because it was really difficult, so I'm keeping that wig. The necklace here, let me see if I can zoom in a little better. There we go. The necklace there is kind of a cat's eye. I can't remember what the name of the stone is, but it is an actual stone. This collar is all stitched so that the black does not touch the doll, because these dolls will sometimes stain from various wigs and stuff. The collar itself is leather. Those are glass seed beads on there. It's all beadwork edging. That's stuff that I've done with her. I make collars. I like making collars. I've done various ones that you'll find on the Etsy store. And I like to also shrink them down into miniature. This one here is Hello Kitty. Very cute. Those again are all glass. And that's done with various ribbons and lace. This one is aluminum roses backed on leather. It's okay. It didn't quite come out the way I wanted it. That's not one. I don't know if I will continue with that one. But this one was pretty cool. This is a fire glazed heart and a blood droplet below. Makes it kind of look a little vampy. And there's another Oscar hair. This is as tiny as my daisy chain work will get. I do daisy chain quite a bit. And I can do custom colors on daisy chain. I can have all sorts of focals in the center. I will be listing those again for sale on Etsy. And this is another collar that's up. This one is a very thick collar. It's not a choker. It is a collar for the doll. And it's very, very wide. And I know some of the goth wear actually is that way. And I kind of like it, although people have complained that it's too thick. I have made bondage sets for this doll. I intend to make some more. They're kind of fun. Anyhow, that actually about sums it up. Wait, one more thing. I had Elowen sitting on it. I also get a hold of doll furniture and repaint. This chair is redone by myself and kind of made for a beachy feel. I have 2 more chairs that I can do. It is to full scale to the doll. That's what she was sitting in. And that is also listed up on Etsy right now. So that's about it. That sums up everything that we have. Of course, it's not the total amount of things that we have, but it kind of gives you an idea of the things that we do at Black Feather Crafts. Oh, and one more thing, forgot about that. This is one of Troy's old pieces with bells from India on it. It's one of my belly dance jewelry pieces, and he's made anklets and all sorts of things for me, so just an awful lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Come check us out, and blessed be.